Earlier in your testimony, you indicated that you had consulted with experts with regard to data privacy and cybersecurity for this new contract. You didn't specifically reference who those entities were. So was anyone within the Office of Administration, including our Chief Information Officer, our Chief Information Security Officer, our Chief Technology Officer, were any of those individuals tasked with reviewing the contract and the vendor with regard to the vendor's ability to handle sensitive healthcare information?
Sure. I hope that they wouldn't mind me sharing this, but the one thing about Executive Deputy Secretary Clampier and I is that we know what we know, we know what we don't know. And when we realized that the data breach was going to be of just utmost importance, we assimilated the right expertise within the Commonwealth, because we do have chief privacy officers, we do have chief information officers, we have our own Bureau of IT services that frankly are way better versed in something like a data incident than we are, and they have experience responding to them. They know what Pennsylvanians should be ready to expect, and I think that assimilation of that team within moments of us finding out about the data incidents really has been what has put us on a better track for being responsive to this. So I offered their names, but also with a bit of gratitude here, because they helped us really take what was something that felt a little foreign to us and allowed us to become not only educated in it so that we could make strategic decisions about the response, but they also helped us through being extremely swift and making the right team choices of who was going to help us and inform our decision making, project management wise and the like. And so that expertise was absolutely tapped into immediately upon us learning about the data incident.
And this was a different approach than when initially making the decision with regard to the prior contractor.
I want to be clear on making sure I understand if there was any use of OAIT or others when Insight Global was initially vetted. I don't know that if there was involvement, but I'm happy to check with folks that would know have that historical knowledge.
I'd appreciate that.